With you, Steve, today at more on Sports Talk with Bobby Abear and Deke Bellavia. Major League Baseball has persuaded the Cleveland Indians to get rid of their cheap Wahoo logo. Is it time for the NFL to make the Redskins change their name? Plus, will the Pelicans push for the playoffs go kaput without DeMarcus Cousins? What can the Birds do to keep flying high in the West? Huddle up 4 to 8 p.m. on the home of the Saints and LSU WWL. Weather and traffic next. WWL News Time 307. Do you owe the IRS more than $10,000 in taxes? The government now has tax debt relief programs in place, and you have rights. Call tax representation today. Join satisfied clients like Victoria.
I owe the IRS $32,000. They accepted $300.
She saved $31,700. Leroy owed $21,000.
The IRS accepted $500, and I saved $20,500.
Results may vary, but tax representation can help you. Has the IRS threatened to freeze your bank accounts, take your home, your cars, and garnish your wage? You don't have to fear the IRS any longer if you call tax representation. We are the industry experts with negotiating with the IRS, and one of the very few that has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. Will contact the IRS the same day, putting a stop to bank levies and wage garnishments. Call the tax representation hotline at 800-295-1046. Call 800-295-1046 today. That's 800-295-1046. WWL News Time 308. And Channel 4 Chief Meteorologist Carla Redondo with the Pinpoint Forecast Center.
Mostly clear skies this evening and overnight as you check out the moon for the overnight hours. Temperatures will drop down, though, into the low to mid-30s on the north shore, low to mid-40s on the south shore. Partly cloudy on Wednesday and mild, highs in the mid-60s. 50s in the morning on Thursday with mostly cloudy skies, a 20% chance of rain, and low 70s. From the Pinpoint Forecast Center, I'm WWL-TV Chief Meteorologist Carla Redondo.
And at Armstrong International Airport in Kenner, sunshine at 51 degrees. The winds out of the north, only about 7 miles an hour. Lakefront Airport, 53. It's 57 in Slidell. I'm Jim Hanzo, WWL First News. And WWL Traffic.
From the WWL Traffic Center, I'm Bob Frost. As you make your way from the west bank to the east bank of the Crescent City connection, we got some flowing about halfway across the bridge, and that opens up after Claiborne on the Lakebound Expressway, and then headed out to Metairie. Got stop-and-go traffic near the top of the Carrollton overpass. Opens up before you reach West End. Looking good. The rest of your commute out to the Metairie and Kenner area on the I-10. Also problem-free on the Bonnie Carey Spillway. No advisory for the Causeway. Clear both directions at the high-rise in New Orleans East. Moving well crossing the Huey Long Bridge. Also looking good on I-12 and I-55. Looks like we got some slow-and-go traffic on the northbound Causeway Boulevard area. This is going to be between Airline and the I-10. We don't have reports of an accident or anything, but you got some slow-and-go traffic as you make your way through that corridor. And your traffic brought to you by Indeed.com.
Indeed. Used by over 3 million business owners for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions. Then, sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
Have a traffic tip, call WWL 504-260-INFO.
From WWL, the news, talk, and sports leader, it's Scoot in the afternoon, where politics and pop culture meet your opinions. Call 504-260-1870, text 870-870, or tweet at Scoot WWL. Now, live from our Ladder and Bloom studios in the heart of the Crescent City, here's Scoot in the afternoon.
And welcome back to our show. It is a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, a little on the chilly side, but really, really nice weather. And it looks like at least half of the weekend is going to be really, really great for family draw and for parading. We've been talking about the city's crackdown on strip clubs. And I asked the question, do you think the crackdown on the strip clubs in the French Quarter is part of a larger movement towards morality in the city and in the country? 70% say no, they don't believe that. 30% say yes, they do. It's been an interesting poll because if you really think about it, closing down a strip club isn't going to change morality. People are going to for the most part, do the same things. And then the other thing that we were talking about is this new bill in the state of Virginia that would lock all porn sites from phones and computers unless you pay $20. Now, the U.S. Supreme Court has declared that pornography is protected by the First Amendment. And unless you're forced to view it, I don't see what the problem is. It doesn't matter what we come in contact with. We're supposed to be responsible for our behavior. And I think it's the state of Florida that recently declared pornography a public health hazard. I mean, really, when you think about all the substances and all the things that are out there that really are a public health hazard, I don't know, I think this is misplaced energy. And I think it's misplaced information. Before we get back to all of that, though, I want to spend a few minutes with Carl Aerodonto, the chief meteorologist at the Channel 4 Midpoint Forecast Center. Carl, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about this super blue blood moon tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on with it, but each one of these events happen all the time, or, often. But when they happen all together, it doesn't quite come around so often. We have the supermoon, which is when the moon's orbit is closest to the Earth, when it's at its perigee. So that's going to actually, you can see that when it rises shortly before 5 o'clock, the moon should appear a little brighter and a little larger than normal. So you can watch that even this evening and overnight. You don't have to wait till tomorrow morning to see that. The blue moon, no color change in the moon. It's not going to turn blue. The blue moon is just a term for the second full moon in one calendar month. So we had a full moon on January 1st. The moon will actually be full tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, but that's going to be after it sets. But officially then January 31st is the second full moon of the month, so that makes it the blue moon. And we're actually going to have another one coming up in March, another month where we'll have 2 full moons in 1 month. And then the red moon means it's in relation to the eclipse that's going to be taking place tomorrow morning. Now, this eclipse is going to be a total eclipse of the moon. However, for us in the New Orleans area and most of Louisiana, we won't see the total eclipse. It's going to be, the moon will be setting by the time the total eclipse begins. So we'll see a partial eclipse. That's going to begin about 5:48 in the morning. So tomorrow morning, you can start looking at the moon. You'll start seeing the Earth's shadow starting to cover a portion of the moon. And that means that you're going to see a red tint to that shadow on the moon. So that's what we're going to see with the red moon, the blood red moon. That's in relation to the tint of the color there, but blue moon, it won't turn blue. Super moon, actually, it's closest to the Earth at this time, tonight and tomorrow, and that you can see that starting this evening and overnight as we'll have clear skies. So
we're going to start, like, this evening, we're going to start to see this big full moon.
Yeah, the moon should appear a little larger, a little brighter when it comes up this evening before 5 o'clock, and then all tonight into